I'm here with Ilya, and Ilya just did a really cool thing. I helped him and the owner of this triplex. It's technically a duplex.
With a cottage.
With a cottage in the back. Help them do a subject to purchase. So the previous owner's loan transferred to Ilya, subject to, and put it through the title company, had title insurance and everything else. And it was a really cool deal. What was your favorite part about the whole thing?
When I toured the place, I just bought a fourplex the same week, and I couldn't finance traditionally. And I toured it, loved it, the opportunity, location. It's next to my community, to my fourplex. It's like half a mile. And I asked if the seller is fine with the assumption or takeover of the loan, and he was totally open, and that was the best. But the next nervous thing was, how would I do this? I never done this. This is scary. I was panicking, and then in a few days, he called from you and an explanation how it's done, and we did it smoothly.
It was cool
and beautifully. And right now we took over. Now we're making remodeling, and even before we physically bought it, I brought my tenants, and
your tenants actually moved in a couple of days before you closed.
Yes, yeah. So I loved it.
Yeah, so it was really cool. We used Old Republic and Kim Lee, who's been with Old Republic for a long time, and she's a rock star. She was doing this stuff, subject twos and raps, and that's what they ended up doing as a rap a long time ago, back in the 90s and early 2000s. So yeah, everything worked out really good, and it's a sweet property. It was great for the seller as well, because they had to liquidate and they needed to do it within a short period of time because they had to get some of the money out of it. So what did it take us, 3 weeks, I think, to close the whole thing?
Yes, actually, it could take us less. We just were thinking how to do it.
Yeah, we ran into a couple of financial hurdles in between. So that seemed to be like the biggest step in the process, is how do we get all the utilities transferred over, the numbers all worked out, etc. Utility transfer obviously is very easy. You just put it in the next person's name.
Yeah.
But getting some of the financial stuff worked out, that was fun.
Everything was very smooth and professional from Joel's perspective.
Thanks.
And the people he connected me with, title company and everybody. I highly suggest Joel. Thanks for doing it. This is a big win for our family.
Would you do it again?
I would totally do it again, calling you and consulting. And thanks for the really modest charge you charge us.
Don't tell everybody that.
All right.
All right. Anyway, it worked out really well for everybody, and have fun. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.